Hey, what's up? So, you have both Windows and Mac, and you want to grab your files from one device to the other. Well, this is the video for you. Let's talk about how you can transfer files between your Mac and Windows device over your home network. This is a super easy way to share files without needing to mess around with external drives or cloud storage. We will use SMB, which is pretty much built into all operating systems. SMB stands for Server Message Block, and it's a protocol used by different computers onto the same network to share files, printers, and other resources. First, let's start with Windows. To start with Windows, first we need to go to Settings, and from here go to Network and Internet, Advanced Network Settings, Advanced Sharing Settings, and ensure that both network discovery and file and printer sharing are both toggled on. Now mine are, and I don't need to do this. Now, the next step is to share a folder. In order to transfer the files, you need to tell Windows device that a folder is shareable. You can do this with your whole PC or a folder of your choice. Now, to demonstrate, I will create a new folder and name it From Windows. Now it's right here, and right click on it and go to Properties, Sharing, Advanced Sharing. Share this folder must be on, and then you need to give it permissions. Change and read are both toggled on, but for easier access just click on Full Control, which basically does the same. Click on Apply, OK, apply OK in here, and close this window. Now the next step is to check your IPv4 address. We need to grab it and fill this address to the other devices, in this case the Mac. To do this, go to Settings again, Network and Internet, and it's either Ethernet or Wi-Fi, depending on your connection. Currently I'm connected via a cable, so mine is Ethernet. When I click on it and scroll down a little bit, the IPv4 address is right here. This is the one that we need. Now, need to grab it and populate it over to the Mac. And now, let's go to the Mac. Alright, so in order to turn on sharing on Mac, head over to the Apple logo, System Settings, and under General, you will find Sharing. Click on it, and you must toggle on file sharing. That way you will enable it. Now that file sharing is on, go to Finder. Typically, if you're on the desktop, it is selected by default. So click on Go and connect to a server. The shortcut is Command plus K. Here you need to type in the IPv4 address from Windows with SMB at the beginning, just like this. You may need to enter your credentials like username and password in order to gain access. And this right here is the folder that I created on Windows. If I select it and click on OK, typically Mac will go directly to this specific folder. Currently, you can see that it is empty. However, if I copy these two files and paste them, they will appear onto the Mac as well, because this is a shared folder. And now I can grab them and copy them over to Mac. And here they are. Now currently your Mac can't connect to Windows. However, what about the other way around? Well, this is the next step that we will explore. Connecting Mac to Windows. Currently, we are on Mac and we'll stay there. We need to go to System Settings again. From here on General, go to Sharing again, and right here under the exclamation mark, ensure that file sharing is on. This right here is the Shared Folders tab. And now let's create a new folder just like on Windows. Just give it a name, for example, from Mac. You can give it any name you'd like. You need to add it from the drop-down menu right here when I click on the plus sign and then on desktop. I can add it from here, or I can just drag and drop the folder. It basically is the same. So click on Options and select Share Files and Folders using SMB. Click on Done and Done again. And now this folder is shared. But again, we need the IPv4 address again, this time on Mac. And you can find it right here under File Sharing is On. It's right this one. So if I want to share a file, I can just drag it. Different, this is mine. And when I type in this address and hit enter, I will connect to the shared folder from Windows to Mac. Alright, so right here I need to enter the username and password. Here is the folder from Mac. And when I open it, I can see that it is empty, same as before. But if I want to share a file, I can just drag it and drop it there. And that is it. You are now able to transfer files between Mac and Windows over the network using SMB. It is really simple, right? It's like having a direct link between your two machines without needing to go through the hassle of USB drives or cloud services. Well, enjoy!